In this video, we are going to discuss about various classification of organisms into kingdoms. The kingdoms of life. Carolus Linnaeus classified all organisms into two kingdoms, Kingdom Plantae and Kingdom Animalia. Plantae includes all autotrophic organisms, and they are fixed as well, whereas Animalia includes motile heterotrophic organisms. Linnaeus placed microorganisms under both the kingdoms. This system of classification received considerable recognition from biologists for a long period of time. However, more and more information started emerging, so the system was found to be inadequate. Then there were no clear-cut distinction in the lower forms of life into plants and animals. So these were some of the drawbacks of this system. Many years after the invention of microscope, Ernst Haeckel proposed the three-kingdom classification. Haeckel placed all unicellular protozoa and algae, that is the microscopic organisms, into a new kingdom, Protists, along with the existing kingdom, Plantae and Animalia. So two-kingdom system classification included Plantae and Animalia, and in the three-kingdom system, Protists are included. This system too had few drawbacks. There was no distinction between eukaryotes and prokaryotes. Bacteria, since they had cell wall, they were placed under the kingdom Plantae, and the position of fungi in plant kingdom was also a drawback. The advent of electron microscope opened up newer situations. The discovery of prokaryotic and eukaryotic conditions in the cell led to the further grouping of organisms into four kingdoms. Herbert Copeland established Kingdom Monera, in which he included all prokaryotes. The Monera is now called Kingdom Prokaryotic, followed by Kingdom Protista, which includes all single-celled eukaryotes. Then comes Plantae, which is otherwise known as Metaphyta according to him, and it includes all higher plants, and followed by Animalia, which was known as Metazoa, and it included all higher animals. Let's see the drawbacks of these classification too. Viruses were not given place in this classification. That was one of the major drawbacks. And again, the same fungi was included under Kingdom Plantae. Also, organisms having extremely different characteristics were not still categorized. In 1969, American ecologist R.H. Whittaker proposed adding a fifth kingdom, fungi, based on its unique method of obtaining food. So this is actually a phylogenetic system which is based on the following criteria. He considered the complexity of cell structure, complexity of organisms, the mode of nutrition, and their ecological role. He classified the organisms into five major kingdoms. Kingdom Monera, which included all prokaryotes. Kingdom Protista, including all unicellular eukaryotes. Then fungi, eukaryotic organisms showing unique feeding habit. Then Plantae, all eukaryotic plants, and Animalia, all eukaryotic animals. Let's view a diagrammatic representation of five-kingdom classification, which gives you a clear idea about this. Kingdom Monera, it is based on the complexity of cells, so it included all prokaryotes. Now comes Protista, which included, Protista onwards, it included the eukaryotic organisms. So it's based on the complexity of organisms. And now again it's further divided into Plantae, fungi and Animalia. Now it can be considered as the base of their mode of nutrition. Like Plantae are autotrophs, fungi following heterotrophic nutrition, and Animalia following heterotrophic nutrition. Whereas plants can prepare their own food by photosynthesis, fungi depend on other organisms but they gain their food by absorption, whereas animals ingest the food. Based on their ecological role, Plantae are considered as producers, fungi are considered as decomposers and animals are considered as consumers. So this one representation help you to know more about or a clear knowledge about the five kingdom classification. Let's few merits of Whittaker's system of classification. It is more scientific and natural. It's really phylogenetic, and here the fungi are separated from plants. In fact, that was the drawback of few previous systems. Prokaryotes and eukaryotes are separately recognized, but still it has got few demerits, like the position of viruses is still not clear. In algae, which is placed in Monera, Protista and Plantae based on their complexity of cell nature. Later, sixth kingdom classification was proposed by Carl Lewis. He classified kingdom Monera into two categories, Archaebacteria and Eubacteria, where a clear demarcation was made in the bacterial species. Hope the various system of classification based on their kingdom is clear to you. Self-assessment after each session is mandatory. To help you with that, a link of Google form is attached in the description box. Try it out. Meet you soon in the continuing session. Thank you.